Hello and welcome back to Gates of Hell Ostfront. This should be our 13th defensive mission here. We're going to be just jumping right on in. I think we're ready. Well, I've got quite a few crews. We've got some recon cars. We've got some artillery. We've got some anti-tank capabilities. We only have the one. But I think with the two Panzerschreck teams, the one of those, the Nebelwerfer, and all these other guys, I think we could make something happen. And then we also have our new lineup for the fourth call in here, the two Panzer IVs, and we have a final group, the Panzer 470 with the V here. These guys are really, really good, and I think last time I unlocked something. What did I unlock? I know I said I was going to jump right in, but I lied. I think I worked my way towards the next half track, towards the... Oh, actually, good thing I checked. We have him ready to go. He is 34 points. So we're going to pop this guy out. The Jaeger squad is unnecessary, so we're going to get one of these bad boys here. I'm going to plop this guy in here. So we've got 34, and that's 26 spaces left. Now we want to make it so that we can get both, because we're going to have two. So there, we need two more spots there. Oh, really? My math is off. My math is still off. There we go. So 97. So if we took this guy out, that would put us there, and we put this guy 68. So that should be 32 points. We do need to take this cannon. This guy is a little cheaper. But I do believe I was under the impression that this guy was a little better. And what we'll do is we'll actually just toss a ammo truck with a supply cart on it so that these guys could tow around one of these supply carts. Yeah, one of them will tow a supply cart, and then we can drop the second SDK I've said. That gives us 7 points, and we'll do the same thing here with this group, giving us not as much ammo, but some ammo, considerably less than 2 truckloads of ammo. But these two guys with their mobility here, they should have the same cannon. I guess not. But the difference is, you can see, and I'm going to go on a little bit because I want to explain these things, my reasoning. 200 meters, there's 101 millimeter armor penetration. So this guy can shoot about 210 meters. That's most tanks. If I look at this guy, I think his armor, his penetration drop off. No, he's actually got a really good penetration. Let's see about these guys. Yeah, so technically, I think that this additional flak Panzer here might be overkill, because that's 34 points. What do we have for riflemen infantry? Ideally, I want to get past these groups here and have them without the truck, because what makes them so expensive is this truck. We could take the truck off and cut their amount of people like this, so technically it's 34. We could take 2 veteran rifle squads, or we could do a combination of veteran rifle squad and something else. Something worth about 18. My reasoning here is that I want to manipulate the battlefield a little bit more in my favor, and I think this guy is a little overkill for what he's worth. We already have veteran rifle squad, so let's just take him from here. And that leaves us with 6 slots. So, motorized off-Clara squad is not always as good. Off-Clara squad is not always as good as I like. Just put the SDKF set back, and that is going to be the round-out group here. So, instead of the cannon on the back here, and I think he does have just a little bit better penetration, but for the trade-off, being able to move around and having that higher arc, and this protects him a little bit too, so if anything tries to shoot at them, they can do quite a bit more maneuverable axe and back up and stuff. So we're ready to defend. We've got this one in the fall, and let's hop into it. Alright, here we are, and don't tell me this is the same damn map. No, it's not. We haven't defended this one yet. So let's call in a group here so we have some visibility. Let's get our guys going. Here, you can hop in there. Call in our most expensive groups first. We'll pause for a second so I get a visual on where I want to be on this map. This map feels very, very, very dark. Why is that? Why is that? Alright, that should be better. Hopefully. Yeah, that's much better. I plan on doing a little bit more editing for videos. And if you're wondering what I did right there is I literally just raised the screen value for my own PC's settings. So it's a much brighter look. It should be a little bit more saturated, a little more contrast. This game has one of the most mute color schemes in any games I've ever played. It's so dark and so dreary. It can be quite annoying. So they're attacking from over here, and we were going to check where we wanted to set up. Looks like we have some tank traps there. We could probably call in our guys. We should have called them, and we didn't. So it looks like if anyone wants to come to our point, they're gonna attack these 2 points up here on the left, the east side. And they're gonna be coming from the south. So we're gonna want to have that fucking Flak Panzer 70 can sit here. One of them. I want you to come over here. And then the other one will sit in this town where last time we didn't really need to use anyone over there. Churchill, I want him to get in here. He kind of held the main... I do remember this map. This is where we lost our flak gun the first time. Churchill will hold the main road again, but he is at this point now not the most indestructible guy ever. He thinks he is, but he really isn't. So we want to be careful what we use him for. And then put our Stoogie Woogie over here. All Panzer 4. Where's that other Panzer 4? I swear we had another one, didn't we? Did we not have another Panzer 4? Oh, he's way back there. Get over here. So we're going to just get these guys to pull up. Everyone get in. The Panzer 4 is going to move around. We'll try to keep the veteran rifles for maneuverable actions. Nice. What are you doing, dude? Like, what? They have the ability to turn on a dime. And I swear, I play this game a lot. I have way too many gripes with it. That's probably evident. But the thing about it is, right, I tell you to do something. And instead of going straight through everything, he's like, I'm going to go this way and that way and like do a snaky loop thing. And it's like, what are you doing, man? Just go straight through it. You're a tank. You can drive through this. Like, see? He instead of going through it, I have to click the exact spot I want to. And I have to basically tell him to drive and stop on that point for him to do any tasks. So if I wanted to micromanage an attack, I'd have to be very, very, very particular where I tell my troops to walk. I've had that happen, I think, quite a few times in this game now, where, like, the mines, I'll tell a guy, and I think the last video especially, walk forward, and they will take the route that is, like, as far away as possible. Like, this guy over here, if I told him to go over here, he'll do it, right? But if I tell him to go over here, he'll sometimes stutter stop. You see that, like, extra additional information it got? It slows him down. So you have to, like, know exactly where you want to send him. That kind of stuff really, it hinders a game with such a promising, amazing, like, style to it. It can really, really hinder a game like this, in my opinion. I think that that's what they should be working on more than anything else. This guy is the supply group. I don't think... Yeah, he's not the engineer. I gotta find a faster, easier... With my accent, it is very hard to say motorcycle half-track quickly. He is a motorcycle half-track. I can say quite a few of these other names quite easily, but that one is something else. Motorcycle half-track. Get used to saying it, because I like the engineer's motorcycle half-track a lot. It is very, very useful, and the Germans are the only ones who get that. I kind of wish... So what that thing is actually is, it's a wire laying motorcycle half-track. It's essentially used for engineers, but primarily for logistics and radio communications. So there's a little spoke on the back of it that's got radio wire all wired in there. And the idea is that if you're in the front lines or you're in a middle line or back line, you want to have a quick telephone line laid down for you by your infantry or your engineer group. You can easily do that by having one of those motorcycle half-tracks. And they weren't just those, but that was like one of their primary functions. The other function would have literally just been travel and transport. So they did have them just without all of that, and with the purpose of just carrying two guys around or whatever. Usually you'd see like 4 guys kind of stacked on top of each other. If you ever wonder where I get all my information from, this is just top of the dome shit. And I love World War II. I watch a lot of documentaries and history montages and all this stuff. Yeah, I think we chose the wrong group. It's okay. We really don't care too much about getting engineering stuff up all the time, because I realized after a battle I can just set things up. So I've got some plans coming for the series. I think I'm gonna edit it real time. I'm gonna try to change the way things are, do a little bit more cinematic attacks, cinematic defenses, some better footage with more editing, all kinds of stuff. I've got a lot of plans. Let's get these guys over here. Obviously, there's always still going to be some of that salt, though. You're never going to get rid of the salty fiend. This guy, I don't want him firing on just anybody. I want him to kind of sit over here. His purpose in life is to do things that I can't achieve with just the machine gun on the Panzer wagon here, this SDK said. So we're going to get this guy to pull up over here. Actually, we'll get you to come over here. So he is locked on his shells. This guy, lock on. We want to have all of our tank destroyers, especially the tank destroyers, locked on their AP shells. Now let's get our cannon. I think it would be a decent location to get him to come over here. I don't expect... Actually, you know what? I am very scared. When they drive backwards like that, that's extra scary. I need them to come over here. Keep going. MG, get out of the road. It was a good hole, but we're gonna need to like set up our cannon over here. I don't think we need to pull up too far though. Let's just drive over here. Why? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Driving backwards to do something. It drives me absolutely insane. When you tell them to drive forward. Oh, we got artillery. Where is it? Katusha. No, that's a VM. That's different than the Katusha or the Andrusha. That's the final version, I think. This thing, if it fires, will unload devastation on my world. Stop driving. I need him to like find a place to sit so that I can blow him up. Yeah, he's sitting there. Oh, he's doing another one. Well, how do you like this? How do you like these apples? Right on top of them. It was worth it. Alright, let's get our artillery ready to fire. Where are you? Artillery, turn a little bit more. Turn on full fire effect. How far is your rotation? Can you rotate all the way around? Okay, good. Get this guy to go over here. So they're gonna take that point. I'm okay with it. It's really not something I want to waste my time trying to hold out there. especially as that's just going to be a lot of dead troops. And this group here. So the rifle veterans shouldn't have an additional MG yet. They are just a rifle squad with very good statistics. And that's it. So we've got our Stoogie Woogie. Stoogie Woogie is out of his depth here, but hopefully he can get some good shots in if they come in over here. Oh, thank you to this guy driving down my street. Very loud. You're gonna hear that sporadically through my videos. They're lovely people who just speed way past the speed limit down a road with a school. And just hope to maim or kill as many children as they possibly can on their way down it, I guess. But the girls love it. They think it is quite sweet to see dead children sporadically in their spokes. Don't mind my dark humor. I grew up watching lots of horror movies and stuff like Toxic Avenger and Evil Dead and all that stuff. So you're gonna see that I am not the nicest of fiends. Get the fuck out of there. Are you serious? This game, why spawn them on the outside of the map so that they have to, like, walk as far as possible? That's so goofy. That's actually, like, negligent. Can you pick this guy up? Can you pick him up? No, you can't. None of you can. Let's go grab... None of you actually can grab that guy, I guess. Oh, he's got this. That's why. Go over here. Or never mind. You don't know how to drive. Once something is like a little more complex than normal. I just need you to go grab that light so we have some visuals. Thank you. And I want you to come over here. I'd like you to attempt to drive down this road here. SDKF said. I don't even have words. I wish I could be as positive as I want to be about this game. But when shit like that occurs, where your dude crashes into the thing he's trying to pick up and kills it straight with no hesitation, it's one of the worst feelings in a video game. And they're just gonna do exactly the opposite of what I thought they would do. Not really the opposite, but kind of the opposite speed at which I thought they would do it. They definitely got a really good push off on us there. Don't worry about shooting, buddy. They'll shoot you. Once they get in range, they'll shoot you, bud. And next turn, I think we want to get a bigger one of these guys, because he's not going to do actually jack shit, but we're going to shoot him anyways, hopefully. Take out some troops over here. Turn this guy off firing, because I have a strong feeling that if he's already friendly fired once in this game, he will friendly fire again, and it's just definitely going to happen. So we've got him set up here. We've got these guys coming in from here. This is a tough spot. This is why we brought you, buddy. What the fuck? Oh, he's on like a lip. Good night. Let's get the other one. Nice. I need you to back up normal. Why is this so slow? I really don't like how slow he is, but I guess it's faster than what he could be. Oh god. Ah, fucking knew it. I said that was gonna happen. I said that Churchill knew he's not as strong as he thought he is. And of course, they will kill everybody in that crew because... Fucking knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. This is already off to one of my worst starts ever. They capped it to both of those points almost immediately. I need to get my veteran rifles on that point now because they're definitely gonna start hitting it with some really heavy shit. I don't really have a good line of sight on anything in here. The fact that it just deflected that at close range is wild. Create a stopgap for this area. I need it to stop moving. Nah. Nah. This is not good. This is no good. This could potentially be one of my first L's. Fire on that position. I need everyone firing down the road. We're losing shit bad over here. Yeah, I fucking knew it, dude. I knew we were gonna lose that thing. Fucking bastards. We're getting pushed. Where are you going, bro? Where are you going? Where are you going? Stop it! Stop! Why are you doing that? Why? That is so goofy. Get the fucking Panzer IV over here. The fact that everybody is not doing anything that I need them to do in this whole battle is crazy. We are just getting trolled by our own friendlies at this point. Oh, God. Pause. This is one of the worst maps to be on, too. Already lost Churchill because the Churchill decided to stay focused on this zone here. We've lost everybody over here. Our tanks are getting mopped up. Our fucking infantry defense over here is good, but we have very little fucking actual support. I need you to sit over here and actually do something, and I need you to pull this guy the fuck out. Pull him out now, yeah. This thing is killing me, bro. Get out of here. Somebody kill him, please. They're not listening. They're not taking orders. I swear. What is going on, game? Thank you. First dub for the fucking moment. We're not doing good right now. Let's get the Stuggy over here. I need to get my artillery to fire on this guy here. Or he unloads on everything I have. And then get this guy to pop off. We have to quickly reorganize and reassess our situation. One of you, I need to go and repair this fucking thing. It's not dead. And that's the crucial bit. You repair that. Smoke on him. Smoke on him now. We get back these tanks into the fucking battle right now. Get me a medic. I don't have a medic. Our boys have smoked the position. He's repairing. Get the secondary tank squad up here now. Get your ass away from that fucking building, I swear. If you shoot that building with this cannon. I told you to fire on him. Why are you not? Why switch targets? This guy's, let me just stay focused down the one road and never turn. Until I die. And joke is, he has a perfect line of sight down this road for any tanker that's coming in. Stuggy, you need to be the lynch here. Aw, never mind. As the fucking other tanks come in. Artillery's not hitting. We're missing every other shot on artillery. God, dude. Every time I go to try to shoot this fucking Sherman that's right here, I can't see him because of the artillery. Or whatever, he just disappears. Kill that fucking guy through the building. Dude, he's literally in the open. How can you not see him? And he keeps disappearing. God. This is why we bought these guys, though. Because I'm about to bullshit you with your own nonsense. It's not over until the fucking fat lady sings, motherfucker. Although I wish my cannon would actually fire on. Everywhere. Just destroy this area. Both of you. Unload hell. We need some of these guys to get on the point. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. We're about to lose. Artillery has missed every single shot up until this point, for the most part. Black Panzer, come in. Fire. You guys. Not this guy, please. Not this guy. Not this guy, please. I knew he would immediately shoot the friendly in the back of the head. That's exactly why I pay you. Okay, just don't throw the grenade. Give me this guy. Back him up. We gotta get something in here. Get on the point, get on the point, get on the point. Sit down. One of you throw a grenade, please. Oh, God. They've just got too many on it. Yeah. There's too many. I don't know if it counts if we have the guys on there, but yeah. They send us back to hell. And I think they crashed my game. Well, that was probably one of my first losses ever in this game. I've never usually sit them out and lose like that, but if you guys wanted to watch it, definitely not worth it. Yeah, that was tough. That was very tough. We didn't have nearly enough artillery support fire. Our tank, immediately our Churchill just got slapped in the back by a fucking shot. Our fucking Panzers were all in the worst places possible in an urban environment. Just all of the worst things that could have happened. But in the next one, we should hopefully come back and beat them up. We don't have the problem with resupplying all of them. It looks like everybody is still alive for the most part. everybody's still alive. Although it looks like, yeah, our sniper got killed. Our elite sniper died in that battle. It's just so much going on. I couldn't keep track of what was going on, who was dying, where they were dying. Getting medics was... I just keep forgetting to bring medics. I think that this guy definitely was really useful, but I told them twice. I think I gave him an order to back up and drive away. Or maybe I didn't complete the order and I didn't actually follow through with it. Or I think I might have switched to a different unit. Told that guy to move, and instead this guy didn't move. He got immediately killed. So our two linchpin units got killed very quickly. And I think what I want to do next time is we're going to cut the fat. We're going to actually set the units now. What I need to have is things like this. This is going to be our group here to shoot the shit at them. They're going to be ready to hit. As a matter of fact, no, that's a good one, because what we want to get is this Nebel Warfare has not been doing the business. He's not been keeping up with what we need. We're going to reset this group now. We're going to make this group now before I close out for today. Because now the fire under me is burning with some fucking passion. Because that did tick me off a little bit. Because of the fact that we're really getting pushed back by things that we can't even stop. It's hitting us so fast and so furious. If I had all my units on that point, they would have still died because they had two different artillery pieces shooting at us. They had flamethrower troops. The tanks, my tanks miss every shot, I swear. And it sucks, I hate bitching, but it definitely feels like that. I've been watching back footage and I'll watch my tanks miss, or my artillery or whatever, miss point blank shots, sometimes even closer range penetration shots, like when I brought that Jagdpanzer up close to the KV and I couldn't even puncture his armor. So we've got that to fix. So that group here is 68. These two guys, I really like them. They're definitely useful. They can punch through people from a side. And they can punch through people frontally if they need to. Now this thing is going to give me 6 Nebel Warfare 42 rockets, or 30 centimeter Nebel Warfers. But I think it might be more worthwhile to get this Panzer. He's got 4 of those. And we could potentially take him out for this guy and this guy, yeah. And then we'll plop... He's 60. Oh, I thought he was 50. That changes a little bit of my plan there. I thought he was 50. Maybe it's this one that's 50. Yeah, that's 50. We'll keep them. Keep them in this group because that makes sense for now. Where's my Stoogie? Short barrel Stoogie. Where the heck did he go? There he is. So we'll keep this group the way it is. I want to look at that new Panzer I just got, because this Panzer 4 might actually be useful. He's got good armor. He's the upgraded one. He's got a really good gun on there, so we'll probably switch these guys out. Yeah, we'll switch them out. 2 new big boy Panzers, because we want to upgrade our army here. And I think at this point, the worst part about the Churchill is that he's got great armor but no penetration. And so he becomes a useless blob. So we'll have 3 Panzer IVs. Not the thickest armor, not the toughest guy ever, but he will be pretty decent. Actually, you know what? We'll pop a Panzer Jaeger in there instead, so that we have an additional hunter. So this group here now needs some kind of support. We'll give them ammo. Let's put this guy in here because we want to make sure that we get our cannon. Do we have one yet? No, we don't. Grab that. Grab a Opal Blitz. Grab a second Opal Blitz just because. Now we have 20 slots left. And then this group we have 22. We can get the 2 scout cars, which will give us 10. And we're doing an attack mission next, so let's see what we can afford here. I think, yeah, I want to do one of these guys because they are very useful. And then we have 20 left here, for which I will probably grab another one of these little tanks. I do like them. And that will be it for today. I will see you all in the next one. Hopefully we actually defeat them. Usually offensive missions are a lot easier than the defensive anyway. So thank you all for watching. Goodbye.